everyone, good evening. This is Preetha Saha, counselor, back for another episode of Preetha Se Poocho. Have you wondered what is the difference between sadness and depression? Well, in today's episode of Preetha Se Poocho, we will find out what is depression. Depression is an extreme form of sadness that goes on for weeks, months, or even years. If you or any of your friends or family members are experiencing some of these symptoms, please take them to a counselor or even a psychiatrist and help them get over this painful period of their life. Depression is an invisible illness. वो दिखाई नहीं देता है, like a broken bone or a bandage. वो दिखाई नहीं देता है. That torture, that pain, that sadness is within, and it causes a lot of disturbance in the person's life. The person may not be able to experience normal situations and experience normal emotions. So let's find out what are the areas that get affected if a person is depressed. So first of all, a person with depression will experience certain emotions, which is not only sadness. Along with sadness, they will experience anxiety, which is tension, stress. They'll experience guilt, why am I like this, why I can't be like other people, and they'll be guilty about themselves, the fact that they can't get out of this problem, and because of this they might also feel very very angry because they don't know what's happening within. They will just explode sometimes, out of anger. There will be mood swings, sometimes the anger and the sadness, there will be constant mood swings, and people want to know कि क्या हो रहा है इनके साथ. The person may also experience feelings of hopelessness and helplessness because they don't know what's happening to them and how to overcome this problem. They will feel very much stuck and helpless, and because of that they will not have any hope for themselves or even future. Because of all of this, the person will be constantly very irritable. So these are a few of the emotions that a person who is experiencing depression. What are the thoughts of a person experiencing depression? So these are not the exact thoughts, but these are some types of thinking that a person with depression may experience. So they might be constantly criticizing themselves. They may there might be impairment of memory or concentration. They may constantly forget things, simple things, or even big things, and because of that there will be a lot of problems. Then there is indecisiveness. ये करना है या ये करना है, earlier they would be able to take decisions more effectively, but in this situation they will not be able to take any decision. There will be a lot of confusion because of this within themselves, because they don't know what's happening to them. And there might also be thoughts of death or suicide. So these are few of the thoughts a person experiencing depression. Then how does a person with depression feel physically? How do they feel? So they might be constantly fatigued and tired at all times. There is no energy, constant lack of energy, sleeping too much or sleeping too little, eating too much, eating too little, weight gain or weight loss might be experienced. There is a general lack of motivation. They don't feel like doing anything, even meeting their friends or going down for a walk to the park. All of this is too much for them. Unexplained aches and pains in their body. पेट दुख रहा है, पीठ दुख रहा है, हाथ दुख रहा है, सर दुख रहा है, non-stop. They experiencing all these somatic symptoms in their body. And sometimes the people may also experience some substance abuse, like smoking, drinking, drugs. If they find access to it, they might be hooked onto it. The behavior of a person experiencing depression ranges from, they're constantly depressed, so shayad they will cry a lot. They will withdraw from their friends and loved ones. They will neglect their responsibility, not purposely, but because they are not able to focus because of the lack of concentration and the lack of difficulty to make decisions, the indecisiveness, self-esteem का loss हो जाता है. They don't feel confident doing anything. They are very overwhelmed and scared at all times. So obviously they shirk their responsibilities and forget sometimes that they have certain things to do. then they will stop taking care of themselves, they might be very shabby, disheveled. So changes in personal appearance also. Their movements might be a little slowed or withdrawn, एंड छोटी छोटी बात पे फटाक से उनको गुस्सा आ जाता है. दे आर नॉट एबल टू सेटल, दे आर नॉट एबल टू काम डाउन ईजीली. तो वो छोटी छोटी बात पकड़ के वो बैठे रहते हैं. सो इफ़ एनी वन इन योर फैमिली is experiencing these symptoms, perhaps there is a possibility that that family member or friend could be depressed. What do you do if you realize that they are depressed? First of all, we don't make the decision that you are depressed. A professional makes a decision, makes the call. हम बैठे बैठे लेबल नहीं कर सकते अरे तू तो डिप्रेस्ड है. दैट इज़ नॉट ethical, that is not correct. If you are not trained as a mental health professional, you do not have the rights to label anybody. अरे तुमको तो एंग्जाइटी है, तुमको डिप्रेशन है, तुमको OCD है. We do not have the rights to say these things. So first and foremost, please ensure that you take them to a mental health professional, a counselor or a psychiatrist will be helpful. People are scared of going to the psychiatrist because of medication and pills and all of that. But just because you go to a psychiatrist doesn't mean that they are going to prescribe you medication. They might just suggest you to go to a counselor. So better first you go to a counselor, a person who practices talk therapy. And if that counselor feels that yes, this is a severe case, and medication may be required, then perhaps you can consider going to a psychiatrist if you are scared of going to a psychiatrist first. Otherwise you can definitely go ahead, and there is nothing wrong in taking medication. If you have blood pressure, if you have PCOD, if you have migraine, don't you take medication for those things? If you have a heart illness, don't you take medication for those things? The brain, which is controlling all your organs and all your functions and all your thought process, is also an organ after all, right? So sometimes उसकी भी बैटरी कम हो जाती है, उसको भी additional support की ज़रूरत पड़ती है. So if you have to take medication, there is no shame in it. There is nothing wrong with it. It is just like you're taking an asthma ka, medication, or if you're taking insulin for your diabetes. Does anybody make you feel bad about those things? No, right? So again, there is nothing wrong if you have been prescribed to take medication. It is absolutely fine. It doesn't mean perhaps for the rest of your life you may not have to take medication. You may have to take it only for a limited period of time. But all of that depends on what the doctor says. Follow the medication to the T. Don't change it or don't stop without their prescription or without their suggestion. It is very important you take the medication according to what the doctor says. Otherwise there might be certain side effects. But if you take it according to the prescriptions, then nowadays the medicines have really improved, so the side effects are not there. But any medicine that you take, even a Crocin, has side effects. So keep that in mind and don't demonize medication. And counseling is the best way to change your thinking, because thoughts are one of the most important characteristics of a person with depression. Maybe medication will help you to regain the chemical imbalance in your brain, but therapy will help you to change your thought pattern and mindset and mentality, perception, whatever you want to call it. And with the help of medication and counseling, a person with depression or any mental disorder can overcome their life's challenges. Thank you for watching. Please share with your friends and family members if you like this video. This is Preetha Saha, counselor, signing off. Always here for you. Hugs and healing.